Don't forget to subscribe, share my channel, let others know that we have a bilingual channel here, English and Spanish, Spanish and English. No olvides suscribirte, déjame un mensaje y comparte mi canal. Déjale saber a la gente que hay un canal bilingüe de español a inglés y de inglés a español. Hi guys, so if you saw my reaction from yesterday, then you see that I already reacted to this guy. I'm saying yesterday because even though I'm dropping this on Sunday, the same day that I released the reaction of this guy, you are going to see this on Monday because I'm releasing it late. Why? Even though this video came out yesterday, like so did the Tirria Spiller. It's like so, well, today for Jonah came out because I took a chill day. Yesterday, I needed to take it for myself to relax, okay? Because I had a week, not a tough week, a great week, but a week that I had to do work. So let's see, guys. Let's check this guy out. He came out with this one yesterday. I like his verbosity, I like his vocabulary, and I love his flow. And I like his ability to be able to play with words and rhyme and tell us a whole scheme, not just pairing and not saying the next content, something that you have mentioned the content before.
Respeto, pero no estoy pensando en tu respeto. Ya sé que es un concepto subjetivo, no concreto. Estando en esta cosa no pienso con quién me meto. Ando como un jaguar en esta jungla de concreto. Tengo tantas buenas frases en este tema completo que no las puedes contar como si fueran un secreto. No quieras volar sin boleto, esto parece una esquela, te dejo en el esqueleto, loco. Y ya sé que no es fácil, para mí tampoco ha sido. Muchos temas me salen de noches que no he dormido. Yo no estaba pensando en lo de ser reconocido. Yo ni sabía que afuera había un mundo más colorido.
This is okay, so we're going diving into this guy's mind. Now, I don't know if it's a character or if it's a true artist expressing themselves, like the one that I got on my chest, who everything she did on in her art or about her art, everything she drew had to do about herself and her suffering. And we appreciate it. We enjoy those things. And not that she suffered, but the art that came about. And same thing with this guy, because he's saying that the times that he rapped, the things that he writes about, he does them when he hasn't had much sleep. And I already, it's Insomnia, right? The song that I reacted, because that's all the song that I'm going to react over him. That I'm going to do it for later on, because it's an old one, and then I'm going to do the other one on the Patreon. So again, he's already throwing their bars, and he said that he's going to throw out so many bars that we will not even be able to count it. We will not be even be able to count it, like if it was a secret. And then he does the onomatopeia. Shh, cállate.
Mano de mono que traigo puesta de llavero. Me pide un sacrificio por cada cosa que quiero. Cuando tengo flores, me deja sin floreros. Y cuando tengo amores, me deja sin dinero. Todos hemos soñado con la fortuna y con la fama. Y más tarde o más temprano nos caímos de la cama. Las cosas caen del cielo, la fruta de las ramas. Pero puedes encontrarte un gusano en tu manzana. Todos hemos...
Ooh, so of course you can find a worm inside of your apple, the beauty, you can find the ugly. He's saying that we all dream with being popular and being famous. I guess artists. He's talking about artists because we all have it. Well, and Erica, well, what about your video? Don't you want it to go viral? Don't you want to have a lot of followers? Yeah, but having a lot of followers on YouTube then that does not mean that you're famous. Does not mean that you're well known. Okay. I love what Lapi said, and I agree with him, and I'd be happy with that. Who wouldn't be? If I had 1 million subscribers, followers, that's not going to make me famous. What did he say? We have 7 or 8, 9 billion people. That's not even a third having 1 million followers. So what's that in the big scheme? And I agree with him. And I agree with him. And that's the beauty of YouTuber versus people who become famous versus artists. Okay, now there's artists, celebrities that is just about their look, and then there's artists like this guy, because this guy's about his words. And he wasn't expected to become famous. He's famous, people know him. And he said he didn't know anything about the beauty outside and the colors. But amongst that, what he wanted, we all wanted to have that kind of recognition. But now that he has it, he's like, and I don't think I want it so much. You can, everything has a positive, and everything positive has its negative, and vice versa.
Soñado con la fortuna y con la fama y más tarde o más temprano nos caemos de la cama. El agua cae del cielo, la fruta de la...
Y me gusta, más tarde que temprano nos caemos de la cama. Because literalmente, literally, you fall of bed, you fall out of bed, you're like, ah. But metaphorically speaking, it's like you see the reality, you hit it, and then it's like, this isn't as great as I thought it was gonna be. Again, I don't know. I never had it, nor do I want it, because again, it's very different. What they want is recognition for their music, and that entails a lot of people following them, not just on the internet, but in real life. People going to their houses, going to where they live, going to their places, uh, talking to them when they're in public because they're so world recognized. And I don't think that that's a very happy life to having bodyguards all the time surrounding you. You can't go out because people are going to be calling your name or trying to touch you or trying to talk to you. But then again, they and I'm not going to say that their music, that's what they should expect, because I still want them to put good out music out there. So a lot of famous people don't like that fame. They just want to play music. They just want to put their music out. And I am not one that's gonna say, hey, if you put your music out, you deserve to be follow and bother when you're on your own, when you're with your family. Mm-mm. Because I still want them to put out good music. Then what's the other choices they have? Stop, and then people will stop following them.
ramas, pero puedes encontrar veneno en la manzana. No le temo a la trama, más bien le temo a la toma, porque los puntos de vista definen a la persona. Yo me defino como emperador sin trono, escribiendo estas canciones con la mano de mono. Todos pensando en la manera de subir esa colina, soñando con la cima cuando el oro está en la mina, y no saben lo que estoy preparando en esta cocina. Es este disco fresco.
That's a good one. That's a good bar and a good dichotomy. People want to get to the top, thinking they're going to find the gold on the top of the hill, but it's in the mine, and we're a mine underground. That was a bar, and you relate that to music. That's what he's saying. Rapping, his world is underground. That's where the goal is at. Bars, man. This guy is good.
Escribiendo estas canciones con la mano de mono, todos pensando en la manera de subir esa colina, soñando con la cima cuando el oro está en la mina, y no saben lo que estoy preparando en esta cocina. Es este disco fresco como comida marina. Mira que de tanto en tanto se pone así lo que canto, amargo y salado como una gota de llanto. Yo escribiendo en la sala, el perro durmiendo en el cuarto. ¿Cómo saber si soy parte de la audiencia o del reparto? Hoy me levanté a las 4 aunque me acosté a la 1, pero desde las 5 ya estoy dándole a la pluma. Porque puedes tener cualquier tesoro que pretendas, pero antes de tenerlo tienes que pagar la ofrenda. Todo se...
Ooh, that was a bar too. So he's doing it for the sacrifice. Because at first I was like, oh, he goes to bed at 1, he's up at 3. By 5, he's already hitting that notebook, hitting that pen. Because he said, dándole a la pluma, means that this guy, he writes. Like the other guy, remember? I don't remember who it was, the singer, because that wasn't it El Hincho who said that, I don't have, I like writing so much that I write numbers. I don't write the number, I spell it out. Creo que fue el Hincho que dijo eso, que él le escribía los números. Corríjame si no fue él, está muy bien, pero este tipo es igualito. Inclusive duerme esas 3 horas para poder levantarse a escribir, porque hay que pagar la ofrenda antes de tener el tesoro. You gotta pay your dues. You gotta pay your dues, my dude, before you can get that prize. And that's why we're doing this, because I understand. In a lot of ways, I understand. I got my channel so little, it's so small, but I've been so happy because I already had people that I respect, like El Aldeano and Saramay, telling me things. Like another one whose name I can't say because he erased it. I was able to catch it, but he erased it. He didn't want me to say anything. And other artists, like the Peruvian guys from Insane Mind, ese me gustó. Camino ciego de las flores que te curan de todo mal. Ta-na-na. I have no tune, but something like that.
Hemos soñado con la fortuna y con la fama y más tarde o más temprano nos caímos de la cama. Las cosas caen del cielo, la fruta de las ramas, pero puedes encontrarte un gusano en tu manzana. Todos hemos soñado con la fortuna y con la fama y más tarde o más temprano nos caemos de la cama. El agua cae del cielo, la fruta de las ramas, pero puedes encontrar veneno en la manzana.
Pretty good. This guy is pretty good. Well, if you got to the end of my reaction, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, then see if you can help me out with my PayPal or join my Patreon. There you can ask me to react to videos that are old and longer, but I will react sooner because, there's only one Patreon that I have so far, which I truly appreciate her anyway. But take care, guys. Bye.